This looks a bit ominous. So I have good news and I have bad news. I'll start with the good news first. The radiator on the bus is fixed and working great. The bad news is, on our way back to Colorado Springs after getting the radiator fixed, I noticed a serious loss of power as I was driving the bus. The same actual symptoms that I noticed the last time we lost an injector. The bus is drivable, but I definitely don't have the power that it should have. So we're gonna go back to MCH Kenworth, located in Denver, and I'm hoping whatever the problem is, I can fix it myself. This is the bus life. So what's really awesome about most Cabela's is water. This is like our watering hole. When we're traveling through the United States, usually Cabela's will have water, and many times they will even have a place where you can dump your sewer. So that is always very convenient. So we are here at Cabela's on this chilly, snowy evening. In 2 days, we're gonna be taking the bus over to the mechanic shop to hopefully have the issue with it diagnosed. Now, we're not completely sure what the problem is. I've got my suspicions. I hope it's not the oil pump. There's a Huey pump system on this bus that are kind of prone to be a problem with the Cat C7 engines. I'm hoping it is not that, because that's an expensive fix. So our plans are just to hang out here, and I hope and pray that this is gonna be a smooth thing. I'm hoping that it's something I can do the work on myself so we can get this bus fixed for as cheap as possible. We've actually been in Colorado since September. Now, when we came here, we only intended on being here maybe a week. And now that we're kind of ready to move on, we're not able to because something keeps coming up. You know, the bus keeps having an issue. You know, we get one thing fixed and something else pops up. Luckily, they haven't been super serious things like a rebuilt engine or something like that. So we're hoping it's gonna be something relatively simple. All right, guys, we are back in Denver, Colorado. Why are we here again? 8 months ago, we had a brand new injector put into the bus. So we really thought, well, it can't be that injector, right? Because it's a brand new injector. I called my buddy Lauren over at MCH Kenworth in Denver. We decided to go ahead and come back to Denver and take the bus back to MCH Kenworth, which is actually just right across the road from here. Well, lo and behold, after they did all the tests and everything, we found out it was the number 6 injector again. There. Thing looks like a lightsaber, kind of, you know? I didn't do any filming at the mechanic shop this time because it was basically an exact replay of the last time we were there. So I'm gonna link that video in the video description. Check it out. So the bus is once again running and ready to go. And what we're gonna do today is we're gonna actually head over to Boulder, Colorado, where we have our used new camera waiting for us. The camera that we've been filming our vlogs with here is kind of on its last legs. The guys over at Mike's Camera, those guys are just great. So I'm excited to actually go over there and see them again. We're in Boulder, Colorado.
So we are on our way to Mike's Camera. The mountain's way pretty over there.
All right, guys, we're here at Mike's Camera. This is it right here. Since coming here the first time and getting our camera and our drone and and some other things. We've stayed in contact with these guys. We've ordered quite a few different things. We've ordered the camera that's being used right now. We ordered that from them. Our GoPro Hero 7 was ordered from them, and if there's ever an issue with a product, I have somebody I can call. So I'm kind of excited to be back here. It's been like 2.5, 3 years, something like that, since the last time we were here. So it's probably what, 50 degrees out right now?
At least.
It is so nice.
Maybe 60.
50, 60.
71 tomorrow.
Low humidity. Very, very pretty.
The thing that's crazy is you can have a day like this and the next day it snows.
Big snowstorm comes in.
So being a YouTuber, you always like cameras and stuff. You always like that technology and what you can get better that can improve your filming. So Mike's camera is full of all kinds of awesome vlogging equipment and filming equipment, and it's always exciting to see what new stuff you can find here.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
So we've got our new camera. So this is it. This is the Panasonic GH5. Got it here from Mike's camera. It's used, but it's in good shape, which is awesome. And yeah, so I'm really excited to get using this camera.
They used to have a twins head, but they now don't. Okay, this is really cool. It has some weight to it. And one thing, you could put it that and go camping, and you could turn these knobs.
If you're local or there's a Mike's camera around you, that they offer classes, teach you how to use your equipment, and that's
For
cool
free.
because you can't go to Best Buy and get free classes when you buy a camera there. They just
True.
don't do that, and nor do they have a passion for it where they love to see you love your equipment.
Yeah, because they all love cameras here and they know their equipment. It's time to try out the new camera. You're seeing the very first footage taken on our new Panasonic GH5 camera. Hopefully it looks good. Camera seems to be working great. We even got a new SD card for it. Of course, we do all this to share our life with you guys, and if you guys want to support what we're doing, it helps us pay for things like this. You can become a Patreon supporter. I have the link for that in the video description. You can support us for as little as $1 a month. It helps pay for the cost of equipment. This is about $1,000 camera, which is the used price, $1,000 for this camera. And the SD card alone is a $110 SD card. It's a rugged SD card. We go through SD cards and honestly equipment. The microphone on this camera is our second microphone of this kind. We've gone through microphones before that. It's just vlogging is really hard in equipment, especially when we're as much as we're doing. One thing this camera has that our last camera didn't have is image stabilization. So if I shake the camera, there's actually an image stabilizer that the sensor sits in. So the sensor actually moves around inside the camera and gives a bit more stable image to take away some of the shakiness. It's always exciting to get new equipment, newer upgraded equipment, because it makes our job easier in getting our footage and our stuff out to you guys.
So Shane is a coffee lover and I am a tea lover. How many of you love Celestial Seasonings? This is one of my favorites, Country Peach Passion. It's pretty good. So we're here in Boulder, Colorado, the home of Celestial Seasonings. We're gonna go check it out today. Oh!
Celestial Seasonings.
Everybody looks like they just drank a cup of Sleepy Time tea.
Tea.
Shane likes tea. I don't know why he's being all goofy. You like tea, don't you, Ben?
I like some teas, yeah.
He tries to make it sound like all he drinks is coffee, but almost every single night he'll drink a cup of peppermint tea.
All right, guys, so we are here at Celestial Seasonings. We're walking in.
You can smell tea already. It's way been go at a tea store.
It's kind of funny because every time I'd look at a tea box, a Celestial Seasoning tea box, I would look at it and I'd see the logo that said that they were located in Boulder. And I'm like, I know where that is. Do you know how many times we've been there? We've never gone to the tea place.
I always picture when I see one of their tea boxes is some little rustic cabin out in the middle of the woods where they're making their tea, but it's not.
Oh, it smells.
Oh man, you can really smell it though.
Better. Is that kind of how you picture it, babe? That this bear like grew the tea out in the woods?
Yes.
This tea's only $2.
This is pretty. Right here. We got really cute like tea sets. We got this one, this, and that. And look, it's play food. Okay, well this. So these are metal. This whole rack is metal. And then this, it's glass. Up here, these are all glass. They got teapots. These, like you could put a tea bag right in here. Right in these little pockets. Got these. Got bowls. Got all kinds of stuff. Oh, look, there's a piggy bank. Shh. Nice. Got little stir sticks here.
So guys, this is where all the magic happens with the tea. This is where they're making it, boxing it, shipping it out to local supermarkets and Walmart and stuff. So pretty cool.
Do you want to try the Earl Grey? There.
Ooh, look what they got here. What the? Hey, what are these? These are cute. Have both plates.
Looks like a Red Robin.
What? They have a waiting home mug. Oh, look at that one. The mugs. Oh, these are pretty. Wow, they have ocean cups. I think those are mountains cups. But here they are ocean or mountains.
They're mountains. Sleepy time shirts.
Oh, this looks like it's pottery. Oh, someone made it by hand.
So we're just walking out of Celestial Seasonings, and what'd you think?
It's a pretty neat store. They have a lot of tea varieties that I've never had before. The unfortunate thing is we didn't get to go on a tour.
Of the factory. This is the factory right here.
For one, they don't let you film while touring, and the other thing is we came too late. So the last tour had already happened, and yeah, we missed out. But the tea store was fun.
Yeah, lots of different teas. They even had a tea with coffee in it, so that's the one I got.
You did.
Right here.
Wow.
Hey, Daddy got it. There.
See, look, black tea and espresso. So it's not Arwen's coffee, but it's worth giving it a try. Speaking of which, don't forget, Arwen still has a promotion on her website. If you are a Bus Life fan, you can type in Bus Life Fan at checkout on roadwaycoffee.com and it'll give you an extra 10% off.
Yeah. And, you know, it helps Arwen, shows her your support, and, you know,
Keeps her motivated.
Hard, yeah. It's hard getting a small business off the ground.
We're back at the bus. It is a beautiful day here in Lone Tree, Colorado. I'm kind of standing overlooking a lot of countryside. So the interstate runs right next to me over here, and I'm looking over right now at the tram station where we did one of our last videos. We left this location and kind of went all over Denver. Over to this side is an amazing, beautiful view of all the mountains. Just breathtaking, beautiful skyline over here of the mountains. And then right back behind me here we have Denver, the kind of the outskirts of Denver. Beautiful day, 66 degrees out, sunny, clear skies. In our last video, you saw us getting our radiator fixed, which was a huge success. The bus has really never ran cooler than it does now, so we are so happy about that. So the bus is back to optimum performance, lots of power again, working great. We had a great time. We had a great time talking to the mechanics and the other guys there and seeing Lauren again. It was an awesome time. As many of you know, we're believers. We're followers of Jesus. And sometimes when these things happen, we're like, okay, Lord, why are we here? What do you have us here for specifically? And it was really cool because while we were there and the bus was being fixed, Julie and I and the family, we went over to the truckers lounge and we first started talking to a lady that was there. Julie ended up praying for her because she had so much stuff going on, so many hurts, so many things that really she needed healing for. She needed the Lord. Several of the truckers that were in that lounge saw what was happening with that lady and the Lord ministering to her, that they started really just saying, hey, I need prayer for this. Can you please come over here and pray for me? Look, I'm depressed. I'm down. I don't know where my life's going. And two really amazing testimonies that came out of that was two truckers in there were just down in the dumps because they didn't know when their trucks were going to be fixed. They didn't know when they were going to be out of there. They were being told it could be up to 2 more days, which means lost work for them, lost money for them. And you know what? We prayed specifically for them that the Lord would get them back on the road. And within 30 minutes, both truckers were ready to go. One of the truckers ended up coming over to the bus while it was being worked on. We sat down with him, talked with him. There's just so many people out there that are hurting, so many people that don't really know where to turn. And the Lord is always the answer. And many times He's the last one we look at when He's really the one that can help us the most. It's things that we've done in our lives and choices we've made in our lives that puts us in situations that ends up leading to another bad situation and another bad situation. And you know what? The Lord said, my yoke is easy, my burden is light, come to me. So it was just such a cool time with those guys. And you know, many times when these things happen with us, we're not thinking like, oh shoot, you know, another injector's gone bad. What are we gonna do? Oh my gosh, you know, we're thinking, okay, Lord, who are we supposed to talk to? You know, who do you have? Why do you have us here? There's got to be a reason. And you know what? And that reason was revealed. Not only was our bus fixed in a day, but we didn't have to pay a cent for it. And so it was just a testimony to us that, you know what, the Lord had us there for a reason, and we were there and we did what He wanted us to do while we were there. All right, what kind of a rock is this? Kind of looks like some sort of like crystal or something. I'm sure there's some geologists out there. What is that? Let me know in the comment section. It's almost a little transparent. I mean, not really, but you can see the light through it. Look at, see. It's time to get back to the bus. Let's go. Be sure and like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, be sure and hit the subscribe button. And if you're not getting notifications when we post a video, be sure and click that little bell. And depending on what platform you're on, you'll have a drop-down menu and you can select, you know, notifications, all notifications. You want to do that. I still get reports from people not getting notifications for our videos. Give us a comment in the comment section. You know, let us know what you think. Give us any ideas, things you want to see in bus life videos. Comment below, let us know, and we'll try to implement some of those into the videos. And you guys have a great, blessed day. We'll see you guys next time. Something bit me.